Hey, I'm Elma. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. So I'm really excited because I'm going to be sharing with you how I created this look using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I will be giving you my thoughts real quick, like a review of this palette. If you do want to see a comparison between this one and her other one, the rose gold, please leave a comment below, but in this video, I'll be mostly concentrating on the Desert Dusk. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter, and also on Snapchat, because I am really active on Snapchat. So yeah, let's just, get into the video. Enjoy. Okay, so before we get into the tutorial, I just want to give you my thoughts on this palette. So, it's a Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. It retails for 85 Canadian dollars. Initially, I wasn't going to get it. To be really honest with you guys, I wasn't going to get it because I was disappointed in her first palette, which was the Rose Gold Edition palette. And I do have a video, like first impression tutorial. I don't remember how it went down, but I do have a video on that with like swatches and all that. So be sure to check it out right over here. And yeah, I wasn't that impressed by it. I found myself not really grabbing for it like throughout the, I think I got it I think it came out like a year ago, a little over a year ago, or maybe less. Anyway, I got it and I wasn't that impressed by it. I found myself not necessarily going for that palette, mostly because I was not a big fan of the mattes. The mattes were to me a little bit chalky. They didn't blend in nicely. They were not like buttery smooth. So when she came out with this palette, I was just like, you know what, I think I might skip it because I wasn't impressed by, her first try. However, I did watch a couple of videos and like it seemed like, people are actually liking this. And I think like the person who sealed the deal for me was Stephanie Nicole. Like she did a really thorough video. Like her videos are quite long, but they're so thorough. She goes into the breakdown of the price and like, like comparison and swatches. And also when she was like, this is actually a good palette, I was just like, whoa, because she's usually quite cutthroat. You don't see her like, she will buy the things that are on trend, but you always know that it's gonna be like an honest like review. She's not there for the brand, she's there for her subscribers, let me put it like that. And so when she was like, it's not a bad palette, I was just like, okay, maybe I might check it out. And I got it during the friends and family sale because my girl Ray Ray hooked me up with a code. Thank you so much. I'll leave you her Instagram below because she's super talented. Oh my gosh, like when she create looks, it's something completely out there and so beautiful. And yeah, totally check her out. I'll leave her Instagram below and over here as well. So hooked me up, got the palette. No way in hell was I gonna pay this full price. And I was like, if I wasn't gonna get it here and like I changed my mind or whatever, I would have probably gotten it during the like VIB Rouge sale, because $85 plus tax is really steep, especially for a palette. So got the palette, and to be honest with you, like obviously I've played with it and everything, and it's a go for me. Like I really like this palette. Like surprisingly, she listened. Her mattes are way more pigmented and they blend in way nicer than her previous palette. Also, she added a big old mirror, so I'm really excited about that because it was about time. There's a little bit more weight to it. It's not as flimsy as her other one, because the other one was like, I think $85 as well, but it felt like just cardboard and it's just like, what the heck. Whilst here, there's a little element of luxe. I like the packaging. It's easy to, travel with. It's like a little magnet thingy. And yeah, the shadows are really pretty. If like me you have brown eyes, all these purples are just gonna make your eyes pop. And honestly, I really had so much fun, creating this look, and I will definitely be doing more looks with this palette. I decided to go bold or go home because I'm like, I'm always like, hitting you guys with like, the warm tones and whatnot. I was like, let me get out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I mostly use these 4 shades over here, and they worked really nicely. This shadow topper Twilight I use with my finger like a little bit wet, and then I did go in my like inside over here to like touch up here with a brush. It didn't pick up so nicely, but then again, it's not a shadow I think that's meant to be used with a brush. So this palette comes with 18 shadows, as you can see over here, and there are like 4 different textures on it. So there are 8 buttery matte, and I confirmed that they are buttery, 6 pressed pearls, 3 duochrome toppers, and 1 daring glitter. I did see that a lot of people's Cosmo over here was a bit crumbly, because I'm guessing it's like a glitter that's been pressed. Haven't used it yet. I will tell you how that goes. But honestly, if you skipped her rose gold palette, I do understand it completely. And if you are looking for a palette with these kind of shades and you don't want to pay the price of, let's say, like the new Natasha Denona palette, Natasha Denona? Anyway, like I'll put a picture here of that palette, I think that you could totally go for this. I did try the Natasha Denona like in store and everything, was like super buttery, but I can never pay for $100 plus palette. Like, that makes no sense. Like, I love makeup, but I can't. I'm not financially capable of doing that yet. But I think that this is a nice alternative. It has the same kind of, you know, tones. So, you know, totally just check it out. So if you were not sure about this, I personally give my go ahead. I'm really not disappointed. If anything, I am really pleasantly surprised. I think she did an amazing job on this palette. And yeah, let's just get into the tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so as per usual, I'm gonna go in with a primer, and today I'm using the NARS one. And I'm gonna apply that all over my lids and then blend it out. I'm gonna set it with my Kat Von D setting powder, so that way all my subsequent shadows will blend in seamlessly. Time for the beautiful Desert Dusk palette. Isn't it so gorgeous? So first off, I'm gonna go in with the color Eden, and I'm gonna apply that all over my lid, concentrating especially in my transition area. Then I'm gonna deepen the crease using amber. In with a nice fluffy brush that is clean, I'm gonna blend all those shadows together, but also making sure that everything looks smooth. For my all over the lid shade, I'm going in with Amethyst, and for some reason I thought that it'll be a little bit deeper than this, but I just applied it and built up the color. I'm sorry my voice sounds weird, but I think I'm coming up with something and it's super late right now. In with a damp finger, I'm gonna apply the color Twilight all over my lid. It's one of those colors that work best with your fingers, and can you see how popping it is? Like, it's crazy. Like, this look has just been elevated. I really wanted that color all the way in my inner tear duct, so I went in with a brush, but it didn't pick up super nicely, so it's one of those colors that's best used with your fingers. Then for my brow bone, I'm going in with Desert Sand, and I'm gonna apply that and blend it out with a clean brush. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna repeat what I did on top and just mirror those colors. So starting off with Eden, then moving on to Amber, and I really want to just smoke out that lash line. And finally, Amethyst with a flat brush because I really wanted it to be nice and detailed and closer to the lash line than smoked out. I'm using that clean fluffy brush to blend out everything and make sure that everything is smoked out and there are no harsh lines. I'm gonna then go in with this STILA waterproof eyeliner to create a really sharp, intense, I'ma cut you wing. And I'm gonna deepen my top and bottom lash line using this gel-like eye pencil from Marc Jacobs. Prepping my lashes for falsies, I'm using my usual Telescopic mascara by L'Oreal. And today for this look, we're gonna go with super bold lashes, and these are the Scarlett in number 8. I did cut them a little bit so they fit perfectly. For my bottom lashes, I'm going in with the Giga Black Lash Mascara from MAC. For that blinding glow, I'm going in with a 3D highlighter palette in Gold Sand edition, and I'm gonna be applying that on all the high points of my face, so cheeks, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, cupid's bow, and all that. At this point, I was using the creamy highlighter from the palette. And then I mixed the powder, the lighter and the bronzing powder to apply on top of the cream highlight, so that way it's even more blinding. And for the pop of color in my inner tear duct and to brighten everything up, I then used the same highlighter. For my lips, I'm first going to go in with this MAC lip pencil in the color Currant to line my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the matte liquid lipstick in color Trophy. And there you have it, that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!